Hey Gabby, I haven't actually looked at this exercise in a while, but I think maybe the best way for me to help you with it is to kind of just walk through it myself and show you how I would go about trying to figure it out. So it says use a combination of code reading, execution of methods, breakpoints, etc., to familiarize yourself with the classes. You don't have to understand the implementation of the mail server class, so ignore it. You can look at it if you want, and then explain in writing how the mail client and mail item classes interact. Draw object diagrams as part of your explanations. Okay, so and really the first thing I look at with these is the documentation. We have our README here that kind of steps you through how to set up the project. There's often a lot of good information in these things for these assignments. So I'm just going to kind of step through, and it explains what it is. It's a simple mail system that simulates email. So I'm just going to kind of step by step through this thing here. So it says create a mail server instance, and the next thing it says to do is create a mail client, and here you have to pass the mail server as a parameter, and you have to make up a name for the user. So let me do that. So the name of my server is mailserve1. So I'll type that in, mailserve1, and I'll make the user Gabby and say OK, and then create a second one with a different name. OK. So this one has the same server, mailserve1, and it's TJ. Okay. Let's see. Use send message to send a message, and then print message to print a message. Okay. So now, well, let's try one, make sure it works here. So I will send a mail item. So this is from Gabby to TJ. So I'm sending it to TJ, and the string is going to be hello TJ. Let's say OK, and then if I say print next message, and the second guy, this should be me, right then, yeah. From Gabby to TJ, hello TJ, awesome. Okay, so that works. And I'm going to clear this terminal. If you say Control K on Windows, I think it's Command K on the Mac, it'll clear out that window, because I just want to make sure that anything else I write is going to be new stuff. So now what we want to do is we're going to use the debugger to investigate our object interactions. So let's see, we should have we have to look at the code kind of to see how the mail client and the mail items, where they interact, right? So what we called was send mail item, and we see, oh look, right here, this is where we create a new mail item. So I could stick something in there and close it, and then try sending another message. This time I'll send it from me to you here. Send to Gabby. Hi. And now we're in our debugger. So now we see what's happening is that our mail client is creating a mail item, and we can step down into that. and kind of step through what's happening with this guy. So our from is TJ, our to is Gabby, the message is hi, so it's setting all that stuff up. And then it created it, right? And then that item gets posted to the server. And we don't need to walk through that if you don't want to get into what's going on with the server, but we need to see that for the client that we create a mail item. So you can think about, how you could create an object diagram of this section here where you're sending a mail item and then you're sending a message and you create a mail item and how you could represent that with an object diagram, and a similar kind of thing with the print next. So I hope that helps. Send me email if you're still not clear on how that works.